Hey there Seeker, welcome to your weekly tarot reading. I hope you're doing really well. A couple of quick announcements before we jump to it. This week I posted a second series of readings, Your True Love. If you're looking for somebody new to come into your life, I'll post the playlist up here for you. Also don't forget to drop me a like and a comment, guys, if you like the videos that I do make. It makes such a difference as to who gets to see them and how far they travel. Also hit the subscribe button if you'd like to be regularly notified when I upload videos, which is really regularly. Also do try to interact with all of you in the comments section. If you want a personal reading, you can arrange that through my website. I also absolutely love connecting with you guys that way as well. So let's head to your weekly tarot reading to see what may be on the cards for you this week. Hi there Sagittarius, welcome back to Wild Lotus Tarot. This is going to be your weekly intuitive reading for February 1st through to the 7th. Saggy, let's see what is on the cards for you. Getting started here with the Work Your Light Oracle. I will then draw you a lead tarot card from the Moonchild Tarot, and we'll be getting out the tarot positions with the Rider-Waite clarified with the Star Child Tarot. First card is out. Warrior Woman, have you, Saggy, answered your deepest calling? Do you have a burning desire within you, on your heart? Do you always follow your head when the heart is maybe asking you to go somewhere else? What is your deepest calling? And sometimes we just have this feeling that there is something else, a greater purpose, but we're not too sure what it is. And my advice is always to start removing from your life the things that are not in alignment, and then we create the space for that calling to come through. I mean, it's that person that's carrying the Ace of Swords. It's like maybe there's going to be a breakthrough or an insight to that calling this week. Pleiades, double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. So you might be getting a download. You know, that could be the breakthrough that's going to give you some clue or some insight into this calling. Some of you might be awakening to the fact that you are a star seed or a light worker. If you don't know what that is, you can Google those terms. Very, very interesting. You might be one of those souls that is here in this time, holding that crystalline grid. It doesn't mean to say you have to become a healer, a tarot reader, a counselor, or anything like that. Sometimes it's just about managing your own energy, holding a high vibration of love, a vibration of unity consciousness that helps awaken and uplift others. Beautiful. Okay, so let's go to the Moonchild Tarot. And we'll see what we have for you from this deck here. As your overarching tarot energy, what is the card that is most relevant, please? The theme that is most relevant for Sagittarius. Here we go. It's turned over. We actually have two energies here. I have got the Six of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. Okay, so this could be about restoring balance in your connections with people, maybe in your relationships, maybe with dear friends, maybe with colleagues. The Two of Cups talks about a deepening of emotional connection or a coming together. The Six of Pentacles is about, balance, and it can talk about the tables turning. Sometimes we might feel like we go through a period in our life where we're just kind of getting the leftovers, we're getting the breadcrumbs, and that could be in monetary aspects. It could be in your relationships and partnerships there with the Two of Cups. But when the Six of Pentacles comes into a reading, it's like, get ready to receive, because there is more abundance coming your way. And there's a sense of karmic rebalancing as well. So let's see how that shakes out in the tarot cards here. Saggy, I'm getting started here with the recent past leading up until now. Energies leaving, completing, or transitioning in your life. If this Saggy is your reading. Wow, the Magician and the Ten of Cups. You have an opportunity here to transform something in your life, to maybe really head towards that Ten of Cups reality, which is that very high vibrational state of living. We've got the Eight of Swords. Just maybe that's what needs to be transformed, the energy of the mind getting away on us. We have got the Queen of Wands. This is Aries for me. In the Minor Arcana, I'm finishing the Rider-Waite with the Moon, Pisces. In the Major Arcana, and of course, Pisces season will be upon us soon in March. So it could be indicating that in March we are really going to take a fundamental step on this transformative journey that we see unfolding here. Clarifying the Magician and Ten of Cups. Wow, Ten of Cups. Guys, I think I've only seen that once before. A double Ten of Cups is an extremely lucky omen. Let's clarify the Eight of Swords. I'm clarifying that with the Ten of Swords. Yes, with every sort of transformation or new beginning, there's often an ending, right? It's like sliding doors energetically. It's like once we change that vibration, then we are attracting new things in our lives, but often we change our vibration through releasing or letting go of something. King of Pentacles here with the Queen of Wands. I mean, that can be a partnership energy, but I'm going to grab one more energy for the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is Taurus for me. Queen of Swords, okay, another court card. That's okay. We will say that it's all about the court card energies down there. I've got the Ten of Wands at the bottom of this deck. I'm going to grab one more actually for the Ten of Cups. The Hanged Man, called Perspective in this deck. Nine of Wands now is at the bottom. Okay. So we have got 4 number 10s in this reading, guys, and if you know about tarot, 10 is a completion energy. The 10 of Cups is also like a highest vibrational state, really uplifting your own energy, but it says that maybe there is some kind of completion or ending that we need to go through first. And with the 10 of Cups, I mean, it could be something on the home front or to do with a partnership, guys. I say that because the Two of Cups is in your overarching energies. It doesn't have to be in love. It can be, you know, moving on or transitioning a business partnership, a creative partnership, or something like that. So we've got here, in the recent past, Magician, Hanged Man, called Perspective, and I'll tune into the other ones very soon. So it's like we've arrived at a time where we're sort of desiring to transform the situation. That's what the Magician does, and it could be sort of an awakening to the fact that, you know what, I have everything I need to do that. I'm just going to start working on that now. The Hanged Man or Perspective says you may have been in a little bit of a holding pattern and a little bit of a limbo, you know, a little bit of a space in between. Kind of that Six of Pentacles energy, I said the tables were turning, but before that we kind of feel like we're just not getting back from life what we truly desire. It can be that energy. It's called Perspective in this deck because sometimes we need to take a different viewpoint. We need to see things from a different angle and understand that we need to transform the situation, or maybe we need to do things differently. In order to get change into our lives, we always need to do something differently, otherwise we will get the same result that we've always got, more or less, unless there is some kind of divine intervention. So the Hanged Man is about, you know, getting to that place of acceptance, accepting where you have been, what you have got, where you're at right now, in order to liberate yourself forward, because sometimes we're so attached to the past situation that we can't actually move on. The Hanged Man is also about waiting for an insight, a download, a breakthrough, you know, just going back to that kind of Ace of Swords reference in the Warrior Woman card. That is the key that you need to move forward. So there could be some information coming in. We have the Moon in the reading too, which can be information coming up from your own subconscious, something being revealed to you, a truth being revealed that helps you move into Magician mode and transform your reality. So the Magician is about also shifting your energy internally in order to shift your external realm. The Magician knows that if you hold that high vibrational state on the inside and you put that vibration cleanly and purely out there into the world and you absolutely believe it, then that is exactly what you begin attracting back. So I'm seeing that Ten of Cups potentially as a foreshadowing of it's time to shift your energy, it's time to become the master of your own mind and shift that vibration that you are putting out there into the world. Now, of course, we've got another Ten of Cups down there, but I'll just use this one because it's a bit more clear in the picture. We also have the Ten of Wands here. So there is a sense of a heavy energy here to be released. The Ten of Wands can be a burden or a weight that we carry. So it could be different from all of you. But with the Eight of Swords in the reading, this can be your own self-imposed limitations that you're putting onto yourself, right? I can't move forward or transform my life, A, because, you know, I'm too old for that, B, because I don't have enough money, C, because I don't have any support. You know, all these different limitations that we put on ourselves that can block us from getting to where we really, really want to be. You know, I know people that have made major life transitions in their 80s, guys, you know, so it's never too late. It's really just, you know, because we want to keep that flexible mind so that we always see those possibilities for ourselves. So the Ten of Wands is asking you, what do you need to release? What is weighing you down? What is stopping you from seeing the option? In the Rider version of this card, we see a person who's carrying these 10 wands and they're clouding the vision. We've got the Hanged Man down there saying you need to take a different viewpoint. So it's saying if you're carrying a burden, if you're weighed down by your situation, you don't often see the change that you need to make. So there is a sense of needing to liberate yourself from that. Now what needs to be changed is the mindset. I'm really thinking here. Eight of Swords and the Ten of Swords. So there could be some self-imposed limitations, you know, feeling hard done by, maybe a bit of victim mentality for some of you, not feeling confident for others. You know, that is what could be the major kind of block here. But the Ten of Swords can also say, hey, there needs to be an ending brought to a situation in your life, and it could be around your relationships. The Ten of Swords can be an ending that's sort of overdue, that is kind of burning you out and taking your energy as well. And that could be why we see the sense of stress here. And you can see this person is really trying to shut down their intuitive centers, right? We're bound around the third eye, the heart and the gut. And sometimes when we, you know, change is coming upon us, like we might be having difficulties with our partner or in our work and everything, we want to believe that it's all going to be okay. And we want to keep going with it. And sometimes we will shut out that inner voice, that breakthrough, you know, so that we can keep plugging along. But generally, you know, we end up backing ourselves into a corner because that deeper calling of the heart actually wants you to go somewhere else. And I do believe that in time it kind of starts shouting very loudly at you to guide you into a different direction. So we've got triple court cards here, Queen of Swords, King of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. They can be people or they can hold their own energies as well. The Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands is very much about a moving forward sort of directional energy. You can see how they both face the future. The Queen of Wands is the energy of determination. I am determined to transform my situation and manifest the new by following my instincts and then putting the inspired action behind it. No more just talking and thinking. I need to actually take that action. And the Queen of Swords sort of says, okay, take a step back, see the big picture. That's the viewpoint that you need to take, right? The perspective is the eagle-eye perspective. In your life right now, where am I? Where do I want to head? How do I bridge that gap? So the Queen of Swords is about, from that place, we can start making the strategic moves ahead. You know, it's the same as, she holds the sword here. It's the sword of truth. You know, when we take that step back and we connect the dots, we can see the truth and we can see how everything connects. And from there, we can make a good decision forward. This is the Libran energy that can link to justice in the major arcana. So there could be something that is out of balance, a victory, a justice that needs to be claimed here as well. So that is the Queen of Swords taking a different viewpoint so that we can move forward in a new direction towards our passions, what lights us up. King of Pentacles is the energy of Taurus. What I also see in this energy is the heart space lit up, right? What direction are we going in? The direction of the heart. And it's about committing to the journey and trusting the path, because the King of Pentacles is also the energy of trust and commitment. So the moon says that, you know, there is a hidden blessing to be claimed along the way. Pisces season coming up in March could be really pivotal for you. There could be your own I'm saying, hearing, tuning into your subconscious messages that you may have been blocking. I really feel that they're gonna come up from the shadow side, and they're gonna be leading you forward in this journey, right? Yeah, so that's what I'm seeing, guys. For some of you, you know, if this is a partnership situation, there could be a third party in the mix too, just because I have, you know, 3 different people here as court cards. I don't generally focus on those kind of storylines in these readings, guys. It's more about a transitional, transformative energy that I have here. And yeah, there could be something that you're not seeing or something that you've been blocking, but I'm really feeling it's a heart calling that's saying, you know what, it's time to get re-inspired. It's time to transform your situation. It's time to bring those karmic scales into balance. But Saggy, you need to start taking the action. It's all about forward movement here. Okay, Saggy, well, I'm going to leave it there, and I do hope you enjoyed this reading. Keeping in mind it's a general reading for the collective, may or may not be your message this time round. Feel free to drop me a comment if you're called to share. I do read them all, guys, and I try my best to respond to them all as well. And also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, and like the video as well, and I'll see you back here for another reading next time. Bye for now.